and Ryan Chowshu. Today you become my husband. I always knew this day would come. We're getting married. Although sometimes I felt like it would never happen, and I said that very often. I don't believe in love at first sight, but I do believe that when I met you, I knew that I would fall in love with you and that we would be married one day. So here we are, 3 years and 2 months after I sat at your table and began annoying you. And now I get to annoy you for the rest of our lives.
Hi, my love. I'm writing this as a letter because this is the only way I've ever written to you. When I fell in love with you, I knew that you were a righteous and godly woman. You're someone who put his glory above your own desires and ambitions. In that same godly manner that you composed yourself, you loved me. You became my soulmate, my best friend, but more.
Something fundamental is changing between Kait and Eddie today. We gather here today in worship because we believe that this moment has been ordained and designed by God before the foundations of the world. Eddie, Kait, as you make vows, know that these witnesses that have assembled here today are here to hold you accountable, myself included. They stand here today, witnesses, believing that God is sovereign and that in His providential will, that He has called them to commit to one another and symbolically today become one flesh. They believe that God has directed their steps in such a way to put all of you in their lives and to bring them together. They believe that they gather here today according to that will, and they affirm that marriage is not their idea, but God's.
Therefore, I vow to love you unconditionally, to treat you with respect because you're a blessing from God, to cherish and nurture you. I vow to love you, to be patient and kind, to not ever a boast, to not be arrogant or irritable or insist on my own way, to not rejoice at wrongdoing or be resentful. I vow to rejoice in truth, to bear all things, believe all things, to hope all things, and to lift you up. But most of all, I vow to endure all things.
I promise to always be patient with you and always be kind. I promise not to be envious or to ever boast in anything but Christ. I promise to not be arrogant or rude. I promise to not be self-seeking or irritable. I promise to forgive and to keep no record of wrong. I promise to never take joy in unrighteousness, but rejoice in truth. My love, I promise to bear all things, believe all things, hope all things, and endure all things. And I promise my love for you will never end.
Eddie, Kait, we rejoice with you that God has chosen to unite you two as one flesh today. Now, by virtue of the authority invested in me as a minister of the gospel of Jesus Christ our Lord, in the presence of God and these assembled witnesses, I pronounce you husband and wife. You have given sacred vows, yes, before each other, before us, and before a holy and righteous God. These vows are never to be broken. What God has joined together, let no man separate. Divorce is not an option. You may now kiss the bride. Ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you Mr. and Ms. Eddie Siasi.
We have Mr. and Mrs. Eddie Chowshu.
Her and Eddie are together. They both have always lit up around each other. There's such a joy when they're around each other. And I think when Eddie first met Kait, he kind of had a lot of that light and joy and laughter he had when he was younger. He almost grew younger with her, in a sense. And I really think that they complement each other so well. And I just want to say congratulations. I pray that you have a wonderful marriage filled with many adventures together. Congratulations.
All these people will always be there to encourage you in that, no matter what stage in your marriage, no matter how long you are. All these people here will be willing to encourage you. Ephesians 4:2 says, be completely humble and gentle. Be patient, bearing with one another in love. Kait, I know Eddie has grown and matured in this way. He will for sure love you in this kind of way. I love you guys. I hope you enjoy this amazing day. Thank you so much. Congratulations.
When I saw Caitlin's face when Eddie walked in the room, I was sold. Because I'd never seen her find so much happiness and joy in the presence of anyone else. And as I talked to Eddie and got to know Eddie, what I found was he can laugh without fear of the future as well, because his future is also secure.